weeks. Well, last week there was a gift that was brought into this place. Do you remember that the gift was brought in by God? And God brought in that gift and placed it up front. Well, this week we can see that the box remains. But there's a new card on our gift. It's something you want. So where some of us came with this trepidation a week ago of a gift from God, we've now been reassured by God that this is something that we want. Now, is it something that we want as individuals? Is it something that we want as a community? Is it really what I want or you want? I'm sure your brain, if it's like mine, starts to think, like, what do I want? What do you need? And I wonder if that gift could be anything that we wanted. Not just what we needed, but what we wanted. Would it be something, as you think about all the options, that helps you engage in sacred space? Would it be something that helps you embrace sacred time, sacred stories, or anything sacred in your acts of what you do? Does what you want give you a chance to enhance or embrace your divinity as God invited us to do last week? Because God invites us to make space for the Spirit to truly be present. Does what you want allow for a way to be God, for God to be truly encountered, known, and imparted on the community and the world that is around you? Or are you more like me? If somebody asked me right now what I wanted and said that gift can impart anything you need, I want a nap. I mean, I would first say, of course, I would like to solve world hunger. I would love to overcome hatred, and I would really like us to take better care of the earth. Yet, once the major gifts of things that I want were covered, I would like to take a nap, and I would really enjoy a gift where the laundry would be clean, folded, and put away as a bonus. I mean, church structures, and even time first world countries, societal structures, seem in some ways to be afraid these days to take naps. I think we're afraid that Christ might not come again. We may not actually be able to experience the resurrection, all of this may pass us by, and that we truly are afraid to rest because we might accidentally miss God. We are afraid that God may forget us. We get so busy from our fears of being forgotten that it becomes easy for us to forget God. We forget the pattern that was set out for us in the poetry and the stories of creation at the very beginning as we start a new Advent season. And yes, we remind ourselves that there is always work to be done, and the work that is done with God is good, but once we finish up, we forget to take the important time it is for respite. We forget that there's not just one day of Christmas in which we have to fit everything, but there are 12 days of Christmas in which to take time to celebrate the coming of Jesus Christ. So God, after creating the heavens and the earth, well, basically God took a nap. And that's such an important part of the quality of creation that is included in the creation story. That idea of rest and Sabbath, those same Hebrew words are included in the Ten Commandments, and they are included in what we read from Ezekiel last week. And even though a nap sounds like a great idea, we know that it's not about just sleep and rules. It's about ways to make sure that we are able to be healthy people who can embrace the presence and rest and knowledge of a loving God. It is about finding real ways to be aware of God's presence within us and around us. And it is not God beyond our own strength and works. Sabbath is about reminding ourselves that it is God who makes good things from nothing. It is not us alone. And some things cannot be made in godly ways if we do not stop, enjoy, reflect, refresh in ways that allow us to be vulnerable so that God can simply love us. However, one of those moments that blew my mind when my colleague pointed it out to a group of us was what happens on the seventh day. You heard it just a second ago. Genesis chapter 2, verse 2. What happens on the seventh day? God rested. But that's not all that happens. If you look at it closely, and on the seventh day, God still did work. God finished the work that God had been doing, and God rested on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. So often we think that God just took a whole day off, but you all of a sudden look at the scripture and go, oh my goodness. It's one of those times where I must admit, and this, I know this is risky, but it is one of those few times where I think God might be a woman. Because most of the women I know have to wake up and clean the house and get everything just organized before you can actually sit and rest. If you try to sit and rest while things aren't in place, it just can't be done. I don't think God's a man or a woman, so it doesn't really matter. But it's one of those moments when I realize that God had to finish God's work. That there was always just a little bit more to be done. God didn't get the whole day to rest. I mean, God just had to get those things out of the way. Walter Brueggemann, in that book I showed you last week, said we must set aside time intentionally to receive the gifts of the Sabbath. He actually uses the example of getting the mail. You need to get the mail, which we all usually do. Well, my husband gets the mail. But you have to set time aside to sort and read the mail. And then based on what the mail is, you have to set aside time to respond to it. The same is true for Sabbath. It's not just a sudden stop. If we are to follow the pattern set out for us in creation, Sabbath is a time to make intentional space so that we can receive what has been given as a gift to us. If Sabbath is the intentional time set aside for our relationship with God, then we do intentional work to prepare for that time. But often I feel like we bring the letters and the messages that God is trying to provide us, we set them down, we flip through it real quick, and we don't really take the time to embrace and look and receive what has been given. In fact, if we try to receive it, we box it in an idea that Sabbath is just a nap or a rest, without really realizing the importance of it is so much more. In a month, as many of you know, hopefully by now I will be taking what's called sabbatical, which is the same word as Sabbath. It is an intentional time to enhance my relationship on God on behalf of the ministries that God has called me to serve. But there's no way to just stop all of a sudden. I mean, over the next month, there will be lots of things that are working, being prepared and creative, and lunches and meetings, and making sure that everything is as organized as possible. And let's be honest, January 1st will hit, and I may need to sneak out a few more emails that morning. Even though it's that seventh day, there may be a few more things that need to get done so that when it's finally time to receive whatever gifts God has in store for me, I am prepared for that relationship. And it will take time to slow down my brain. So often we try to do that in such a hurry. I'm going to be with God now. practice and discipline. And so I also recognize I might not actually be able to celebrate Christmas until around February 1st. And I seek hope as we go through all of these seasons of all the different things that are happening, to remind myself, though, to get through those moments of small Sabbaths. Because that's what so many of us only get, and that's not fair. It is not the right way we should be. Everyone should be able to have time and space to be present with God, because that is the gift that God has given to us again and again. But unfortunately for us, that is countercultural to what we know and do. And so part of our practice this season of Advent, as we prepare to receive the gift of the Christ child, part of our practice is to find the little ways and the little moments in which we can experience Sabbath. And so when you bring in the mail, the real mail, take a little more time to receive the Christmas cards that so often just get glanced at and then added to the decorations. Or even see the divinity and pray for the nonprofits that may not get your money, but will definitely get your prayers in trying to do good work in the world. Take time to receive the mail that God has given you. The little bits of work before the time of rest. Be thankful for the crazy moments, the bills that come in the mail, the 3-year-olds that come in the morning. Be thankful for those in a way that's so often difficult, that allows ourselves to give space to really appreciate what that means. Because what it really means is that you're making space for God to be present in all of the moments, both good and bad in life, and receiving those gifts. And you're providing more hope. You're providing more God. You're providing more intentional ways to seek and know God in the midst of a busy creation we live in. The reality, as we know, is we will not always change what we get. But we can use our relationship with God to make what we receive more of what we want. And after a powerful week of doing God's work, I didn't help at all. Of watching you all work really hard for 140 hot dogs, and cramming cruisers, of going to swim meets, of all the things, I want you to make space and receive and take a nap. You have done the work of the 7th day. It is time for you to go home and open the mail that God has provided, because in that space, you will be able to receive a few more gifts that are filled with God's hope in this world. Let us find those gifts. And as we move into this time of singing together, I want to remind